Hey YouTube, this is Raj, and today I'm going to be doing the Riptide enchantment in Minecraft. Well, not doing the Riptide, but doing a video about the Riptide enchantment in Minecraft, and basically telling you whether it's worth getting or if it's worth completely avoiding. So, maybe I should start the video. So if you're wondering basically how it works, when you throw it, it throws you. So it's kind of like a transportation kind of thing. How it works is when you have to use it in water, you have to be in a snowy biome where it's actually snowing. You can't be in a mountainous biome and it be snowing. It has to be specifically a snowy biome. Also, if it's raining, it'll transport you. And what I mean is it'll actually transport you through the rain. So it's pretty cool. So the maximum level is 3, and obviously the higher the level, the greater distance it'll throw you. It's incompatible with both loyalty and channeling. If you're not familiar with loyalty and channeling, basically loyalty is when you throw the trident, it's how quick it'll return to you. And also channeling is basically if you throw the trident at a mob, it'll summon a lightning bolt. It has to be raining or a thunderstorm basically, or a raining thunderstorm, and it'll basically summon a lightning bolt and hit that mob, which is pretty cool. It'll turn things like pigs into zombie pigmen, and it'll turn villagers into witches. So it's some cool Easter eggs. I did a video on those two enchantments, so if you want to check them out. But getting on to Riptide, basically every time you use it, it'll consume durability, and if you're actually using Riptide and you hit something like a player or a mob, it'll deal damage like if you threw the trident. So why don't we get to this? So you cannot craft a trident, unfortunately. The only way you can get it is through a drowned. So when drowned spawn, sometimes they have a trident in their hand. It's a very small percentage that they'll actually spawn with a trident. And basically you have to kill them, and it's very small likelihood they'll actually drop the trident. So the best way to increase your odds is either to create a drowned farm so you can kill a lot of drowned and eventually get your trident, or you can get a looting enchantment on a weapon, and it'll increase your odds that when you actually kill the drowned you'll get a trident. But that is unfortunately the only way you can get a trident in Minecraft. So let's enchant some tridents. So what I'm going to do, just to show the variation between level 1 and level 3 with Riptide, I'm going to enchant a level 1 trident. So obviously you put the trident in here in the anvil. You don't put boots like I was trying to do there, but you put Riptide 3 in here, and you have a Riptide 3 trident. So here's some still water. So let's see how this goes. So you see I didn't go very high actually. That was weird. Let's try it again. Yeah, I barely went up that time. So let's try, basically I'm shooting it up like straight up because that's the greater distance. I think if you arch it a bit you'll not get as high. So let's try this out again. So as you can tell I went way up compared to the other one. Let's try this again. Am I in the water? So yeah, that's quite a difference. Okay, so what I'm going to do also, just to show, I'm going to set rain and thunder to see how good this thing is. So this thing is apparently supposed to be amazing in rain. So let's try this out. So I went straight up. That was sort of interesting. Definitely kind of fun to play around with. But yeah, it'll probably take me a while to get used to this. So that was the Riptide enchantment in Minecraft. So I should also make a note that basically because of the enchantments that it's incompatible with, if you want a Riptide trident, it means that it's just for transportation or throwing yourself, just for the Riptide enchantment basically. I mean, you still can get things like unbreaking and mending on it, but it's basically just for that purpose. And the alternative is with stuff like channeling and loyalty. Basically, you're going to be using it as a weapon. So those are basically the two branches of the enchantments for a trident. If you're interested, I've also done videos on all of those things, and I think I've done all of this trident specific enchantments. So if you're interested in loyalty and channeling and a few of the other ones, I've done videos on that, and I'm doing videos on all of the enchantments. I have a playlist that I put together of the enchantments if you want to check them out, and basically you can figure out which ones are worth getting and which ones are worth completely avoiding. So if you like my video, please give me a like. If you want me to keep producing content, give me a subscribe. You can always leave a comment. I always appreciate that and always read them. And thank you, YouTube. Stay classy. This is Raj.